I'm Aisha Chowdhury. You can hear me loud and clear?
Yeah.
And I campaign for Inter-Union for Social Justice, and we are a campaign group, as I mentioned, on trade union racism. And you said, what should we focus on? And I thought, and I listened, and I remember a number of sisters and brothers here, and the former Black Members Committee who left said, was angry that our General Secretary didn't come here. And I think today, if we're talking about inequalities, these are the things, actually, in our day-to-day union. For example, I'm at SOAS UCU, where there is not a single ethnically Black rep, and I hope we are shocked to hear that, is we don't hear that on agenda. A number of us committed trade unionists would have gone on strike, would have, had our pay stopped. We don't hear the race issues. Here it's fantastic, we're talking about it. We don't hear it in our everyday unions. And the fact that General Secretary didn't come here, I think is because she doesn't think we're business. And if anything we do today, we need to send a clear message that we're business. And I really liked here Professor John Gus, who said, forming a network, but how are we going to do that? That's going to take a long time. So maybe our best bet is here today, just take on, as a united group of people, to take on the trade union racism and to say, how come all of those things that affect us isn't on the agenda? And one of the ways, I thought about it, and some of my mentors says, Aisha, you keep going on about trade union, it's racist, but what about something to do? And I would say, it's fantastic that...
The time is up, I'm afraid.
Just one last point. Maxine Luby has been elected, but how often is that going to happen? And I would say is to ensure that 1 or 2 or 3, we change the committee structure, we change the executive structure, and make sure there are Black leaders right at the top who are there for us. Okay. And that's one of the way I think is going to help us.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.